Hello world, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl C Clean Crochet. Guys, today's tutorial I'm going to use this yarn. It's a pound of love yarn. It's very soft and it is a 4 medium size yarn, so definitely you're going to use 5 mm hook and above. And I love this yarn because it's very soft and it's lightweight, so no matter your project it becomes very light. Okay, so let's get going. First of all, guys, you will need your, of course you need your hook and your stitch markers and your pair of scissors and the rest. Okay, so next of all, you make your chain, and this time we are starting from right above our waist. Okay, so somewhere here. Okay, so somewhere from here to here. Okay, and we are making one part of it like this, then we'll come back to the next part and make it the same. Okay, so we are starting, you measure from right above your waist and you chain according to, okay, so you make your chain. Make sure you always measure before. Okay, so just make a chain, put it from your nipple to your side, and if it's okay then you are good to go. So you make your chain, then the next we are going to use double crochets. So this project we are using double crochets throughout and a little bit of single crochets, so we're making double crochets in each of the stitch holes that we have. Okay, so we make double crochets to the end of it. Well, you can use any yarn of your choice. Okay, so this work you just be yourself. Anyway, so we are going to insert our next yarn or our next color. So you put through the last 2 loops, then you make a single crochet and you turn your work. Okay, so you always make single crochet and you turn your work, then you make double crochet into the first stitch hole that you have, then you continue like that till you get to the end, then you chain 1, turn your work, and you keep on changing your colors just like that. Okay, if you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, give me a like, comment, and turn on your notification, and also give me a hype. So you make your double crochets throughout. Right, so guys, at the end this is what we have. This is very simple to make. You change your color, you can tie your colors, or you can tie your yarn, or you can just put through the second yarn through the first one, just like I'm doing. Okay, so it all depends on you. So you just have to chain 1 and turn your work, then you keep on with your double crochets. Now we are going to continue until we it is long enough to get to this part, okay, which is right above your bust, and we are going to reduce it. Okay, so this is what I made and it is long enough. Now I'm going to make a reducing, or to reduce it. So to reduce it, I'm going to skip the first stitch hole that I have, and I'll move on to the next stitch hole to make my double crochets. So with this reducing effect, I'm always going to skip the first stitch hole and the last stitch hole, okay, of my work, and this will gradually reduce your work. Okay, so you can see that I'm skipping the very last stitch hole that I have. Then I'm going to change my color as well. You're going to use a lot of the pair of scissors, but you can just yarn through the yarn, and well, it depends on how you like to change your colors. Okay, so there are several ways of changing our colors. Now you chain one and you turn your work. You skip the very first stitch hole, then you move on to the next stitch hole and you make your double crochet. So double crochets. So always skipping the first stitch hole and the last stitch hole, and that is what creates that magic. Okay, so we keep on changing the colors, and at the end this is what we have, until we keep on doing that, until reducing, until we get to a point where it's only one double crochet at the end. Okay, so at the end I'm going to double my yarn and make a chain. Okay, so I'm doubling the yarn because I want the stripe to be heavier than, yeah, so yarning through the second one with the first one. Okay, so I just double the yarn. You see how thick it has become. Now I'm going to make a chain, and this chain is just depends on you because it's just going to go around your neck. So how long you want it, just make the chain. Okay, so at the end you just pull through, then you tie. Oh, you can even use bead or any decorative something at the edge, and that depends on you anyway. Okay, so just cut off the excess. Yeah, guys, so you're done. Now we are going to make a single crochets at the edges, okay, because the edges look like something else, and we are going to make single crochets just to hide these rough edges. Okay, another way to hide the rough edges is to just sew the yarn inside. Okay, but I'm going to use single crochet just to hide it. Okay, so you pull your yarn through like this at the edge, then you make single crochets in every hole, stitch hole that you see. So you are going to go round the outfit. Okay, So after the first row, if you are not okay with it, you can just go on again with another single crochet over the single crochet you've already done, and that will successfully hide the rest of the yarn. Okay, so just make single crochet, and you see that the single crochet is successfully hiding the rough edges, and this is what we are going to do throughout. So guys, at the end, this is what I have. Now I'm just going to have this create some kind of design. It depends, so you can just leave it like that, but I'm just going to make a chain and put it right under where my breast will be, because I just want to create a kind of design in my work. So just make a chain, insert your yarn at the edge of your work, then you make a chain as long as you want it. When you're done with your chain, you just pull your chain through. Okay, just inside and out like that. Yeah guys, this is, so you can just pull it like this at the end to have this effect, or you can just release it to have a loose one. Okay, so this just by the way, so this just one piece, and I made another one for the other side of my work. Okay, so this part, so we pull it like this, pull this one too. Yeah, so guys, this is the end of part 1 of our work, and in part 2 we are going to create the down parts of it, joining these two pieces to create that beautiful romper that we want. Okay, so don't forget to subscribe to my channel, give me a like and comment below. So guys, I'll see you again in my next video, which is part 2, which will be coming up next week. So bye.